Your daily tarot guidance reading for Wednesday, January the 24th, 2017, 18, excuse me. So let's go ahead and tune into the energy for Wednesday collectively, okay? Yeah, so if you guys are looking for a mini, quick, one-question reading with me, you guys can find me on my Instantgo app. Also, if you guys are looking for something more full and in-depth personal reading, you guys can check me out on my website. I have an abundance of readings there. Also, you guys can also find me on social media. If you guys want to follow me, I will leave all of my information in the description box below. Okay. Yeah. So keep in mind, general energies are not meant for just one specific person or energy. So, yeah. Let's tune in. And if you guys are interested in the deck that I'm using today, I'm using the Spiral Tarot. You can see Spiral Tarot deck. Okay, it's kind of like a small little mini deck. It's not really that big, but you know, if you have little hands, it shuffles quite well. I'm gonna do a pick a card reading as well. That might be my new thing for a while. I like to switch up my my routine every now and then. So we're gonna do a pick a card at the end of the reading. Okay. All right, Divine Spirit, what is the energy that surrounds Wednesday? The collective energies for Wednesday, January the 24th, 2018. What are the energies that surround it, Divine Spirit? Thank you. Okay, you have the Eight of Cups, the Ace of Swords, the Magician, the Six of Pentacles, and the World. Lovely. How to end off the reading. Seven of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. So let's get into it. Eight of Cups is your overall energy. I feel like this is about you obviously walking away from some things that obviously don't serve your highest good anymore emotionally, emotional baggage, past hurts, triggers. I don't know why. I'm going to just call it like I see it. So I don't know why, but there's like, it's a flower on her back, but it's obviously coming from the bush behind her. But when I initially looked at it, it looks like a tattoo. So some of you guys may be removing a tattoo that reminds you of some, you know, some sort of heartache or loss or a tough time. Some of you guys might get a tattoo to remind you of your past. Like it has a spiritual meaning to it. Some of you guys may resonate with roses, like, you know, the concrete rose. It's like that, what is it? It's a poem by Tupac. I think it's called The Rose That Grew from Concrete or something like that. Some of you guys might identify with that. Others of you might be removing a tattoo of a past lover. Some of you may be mourning someone in your past, or could be someone that's passed over and you might be getting a tattoo of that person. But whatever it is, it's like you guys are reminded of your scars. If it's not a tattoo, some of you guys may be looking back at your scars to remind you of the past, so that you can move forward to your 9 and 10 of Cups. You're elevating from the 8 of Cups to the 9 and the 10 of Cups. You're trying to reach that happiness within yourself, that emotional fulfillment, that spiritual fulfillment, your fairy tale, whatever that may be, or a specific goal. You're moving towards that, I feel. The challenge with this energy is the Ace of Swords. Okay? Instead of it being air, it almost looks like water energy in the background. So, you know, you're having a hard time with gaining clarity based off of your emotions, you know, dealing with some things from your past, letting go. Like I said, some of you guys may be getting a tattoo. I don't know why I'm getting that with the Ace of Swords. It's like a tattoo needle, you know, it might be some pain, but I feel like you will fit you're trying to gain some clarity out of this, or you're trying to see things from a new perspective by removing something, removing this tattoo, or getting a tattoo, or looking at past scars. But you're having a difficult time based off of your emotions attached to this past energy. With the Magician card as your suggested approach, I feel like it's telling you that you need to use your inner powers. You need to use your God-given gifts and talents to bring about a favorable future for yourself. As far as like you getting to your 9 and 10 of cups, which you're at the 8 of cups at this time, or, you know, during this, whenever you watch this reading, I feel like the Magician is, Spirit is telling you that you need to utilize all of your gifts, you know, your intuitive insight, you know, or your ability to communicate the truth, following your heart, paying attention to how you feel, taking action, using your inner strength and power, you know, trusting in your ability to bring about what you want. It's like, if you believe within yourself and the entire being, even if there's a small bit of fear or insecurity or a small inch of disbelief, but if majority of you says, you know, I can do it, it's like Spirit believes you. You know, it's the Magician. Nobody's going to believe in his magic tricks if he doesn't believe them. So if you don't believe for yourself that you're moving towards a better territory, then how can the universe respond to that? Then you have the 6 of Pentacles as your focus. I feel like you need to see that whatever you are asking for, it's like Spirit, it's like this give and take energy. Both people benefit from it, whether it's the person that's giving, you know, being, you know, this charitable energy, giving to another person, they're going to benefit. They're going to give, you know, they're going to receive blessings back for giving from a authentic place, a pure intention, because you have the scales. So it's like, it's your karma is being, it's like you're being judged by your good works or your what you give and what you take in the universe. And I feel like you need to focus on that energy, but it's like you're going to benefit. And if there's other people involved, both people are going to benefit. Even if you're the other person on the end that's asking to receive something, you, of course, you're benefiting from that. But the person that's also giving, or the energy that's working with you or giving, it's like a collaboration. You're both benefiting from it. Not one person is, I feel like, lacking than the other. It could be an imbalance, but Spirit could be telling you to focus on how you might not be giving and working in collaboration with Spirit for what you want. Or how you might not be investing enough in starting a new beginning, leaving the past behind. Or maybe you need to focus on past situations where there were unbalanced exchanges of energy, if that makes sense, or imbalance. So you have the World card as your conclusion, and that's the last major arcana card in the deck. So for that to conclude your reading, tells me that, if I'm not mistaken, it seems like we got the World. I don't know. The World card has been coming up a lot. So the World, the Wheel of Fortune, the Judgment, all those like big last major arcana cards in the deck are coming out a lot. So even though we're in a new year, we're still closing chapters from previous years. Not even just 2017, but years prior to that. And I feel like right now, all of your skeletons have to come up to the closet. All of your triggers, all of your hurts, all of that needs to be addressed so that you can finally close it out. Because what you're doing right now is you're manifesting a big blessing. And I've been saying that for, I don't know, like it seems like a week or two now. But there's something that's going to come, positive energy that's going to come out of all of this. Then you got the 7 of Cups. So you're in your emotions, and you do have to make sure that you are evaluating everything that's in front of you, and you don't get overly emotional, or to the point where you're caught up in what happened in the past or what could happen. You know, that you're focused on what's of your highest good and how you want to feel is what I'm getting with that. So, all right, let's move on to the love energy, and I'm going to go back to the Lovers, Romance Angels Oracle deck. So let's tune into the love energies. And this is for all types of relationships and connections. Divine Spirit, I ask for highest guidance, truth, and clarity for the collective and relationship matters of the heart. Partnerships, connections, friendships, all types of partnerships and relationships. Divine Spirit, what is the energy that surrounds it for Wednesday, January the 24th, 2018? What is the energy that surrounds love and matters of the heart, Divine Spirit? 2 cards want to come out. Okay. So you got engagement and wedding with make the effort. So, okay, wedding or engagement wanted to stay out. So I'm going to leave engagement out. So some of you guys, this is about, I feel like, continuing on your path to manifest what you desire in the matters of the heart. Some of you, it could literally be that you guys are in a marriage or you're dealing with something. Okay? Yeah. All right. I feel like your past is revisiting you. Some of you guys may have been married, or maybe you guys were close to marriage or something like that, or maybe you thought the person that you were with at the time you were going to marry, and you're having to deal with that energy. Okay? Those thoughts are coming back up, those memories, those feelings. I feel like this is part of the skeletons in the closet that you need to address. Oh, okay. You got all kind of like wedding types of energies. Damn, okay. Soulmate card is at the bottom of the deck. So engagement as your overall energy. The word that sticks out to me is your love life. It's ascending. So your love life, I feel like you need to look at your past relationships or your past connections with people and look at where you are now, because it's showing you that this energy is no more. Whatever it was in the past, it's like it gets better and better and better. So it's like you're leveling up each relationship or connection you get into, each friendship, each business interaction or connection or whatever you're building, partnerships with people, just in general. It's evolving and evolving. I feel that's what I'm getting, and it's ascending higher and higher. And I feel like your dedication to your heart's desires is also elevating. Your belief is growing stronger and stronger. Your commitment to what you stand for is growing stronger. The problem, or the challenge with this energy is the past life relationship. So it could be past life, like karma from your past life, trauma from things that happened to you in the past. It could be past patterns, or, you're used to a certain type of relationship with people. So therefore that can kind of stunt your growth, or the progression or the momentum rather that you've been building up when it comes to your love life. Like it kind of, stifles that energy if you're focused on the past in a negative light. If you're looking at it from a perspective of what you've gained, like when it comes to wisdom, what you've learned, yeah, it's like Spirit's telling you to focus on your gains rather than your losses, your so-called losses in the past. Your suggested approach with this energy is worth waiting for. So, with worth waiting for, I feel like Spirit's telling you to approach whatever it is in your love life or in the matters of the heart or your partnerships or connections with other people, as the Spirit is working on the things that really matter and really are important to you, and the things that, and the people that are really meant to be in your life. Spirit is working on bringing the right situations and people into your life. If it's a matter of mending relationships and partnerships that, Spirit's divinely protecting, then I feel like it is a matter of waiting on time for these things to come together, for people to work on themselves, to heal themselves individually, or for you to prepare yourself for a stable foundation or partnership. Some of you guys are you guys want to get married, and whether you're single or not, it's like you got to go through training or boot camp, before you're really ready to get married. So it's like Spirit wants to test you and your partner, or just test you and see if you're really husband material or wife material. Are you really ready? Rather, it's not about, oh, I can cook and I can clean, or I can provide, I can do this. It's not about that. It's about, are you really dedicated to someone? Make the effort popped out too. So it's like, are you really dedicated to putting in the work for what it takes for a marriage or life partnership or a real deal relationship? Are you sure? Because it's like your love life, it is going to get, to that level, but are you ready? Some of you guys may be engaged right now, or, questioning whether or not you want that, or someone in your life may be, you know, contemplating that. But I feel like you guys are both going to be tested by spirit, or you individually if you're single, to see if you're really ready for that. And your focus is honeymoon. So I feel like spirit wants you to focus on, you know, not just what it would be like to be together and all the light and fluffy stuff, but what is it past the honeymoon phase? Like, can you really, you know, stand in a partnership that has its ups and downs? Because not everything is going to be smooth sailing, but know this divine spirit is protecting you. So if something is not manifesting right now, it's divine protection. But I also feel like once you find that right person, regardless of the obstacles and the challenges that you'll go through in your partnerships or your relationships moving forward, you're still going to be divinely protected. So it's like spirit wants you to focus on the energy. Can I see myself with this person when shit gets tough, when it gets rough with, you know, this person? Or if you don't have anyone specifically in mind, or just period, when the next boat comes in, the next person comes in that relationship. Because some of you guys are like, the next person that comes better be that person, and I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to go through the past cycles of relationships, or I don't want to go through, if you're married, I don't want to go through that trying period again. So it's like spirit telling them, what can you do to make it better? And know that it's not always going to be rainbows, but what can you do better this time where you guys can come together and really work together? Because some of you guys are close to meeting that one person. Some of you guys are already married or with that person, or going to get married to that person. So spirit's telling you to clearly decide what you want when it comes to love and relationships. Like, you got to be really cool. I don't know why cool came out. Clear. Because you have to know that it's not always going to be a honeymoon. You have to know that. But just know that you're not going to deal with the things that you dealt with in the past. That energy's over, because you've progressed past that. You've evolved past that energy. So, yeah. Alright. Alright, let's do the pick a card. I'm going to use the, I'm going to use my Lenormand. How many should I do? 4. Okay, so I'm going to pull 4 Lenormand cards. So focus on the energy of whatever it is that you have on your mind or on your heart at this time. If it's a question or it's just an energy. The Fox card came out reversed, so I don't know. Alright, so Divine Spirit, I ask for you to accurately answer any questions or energies or any messages you wish to give to those who are guided to a specific number. Divine Spirit, ask for highest guidance, truth, and clarity for them. So I'm going to pull 4 cards, whichever number resonates with you, or numbers, because you might be drawn to more than one number. That's, ooh. Okay. Is that my 4 cards? That is my 4 cards. Alright, so I'm going to... Alright, so card 1, card 2, and card 3 and 4. Alright, so I'll give you guys a moment to meditate if you need to meditate, and then I will pull the cards. So, alright, let's do it. Card number 1, you have the book. Okay, so this could be something that you're studying. It could bring you finances. It could bring you money, because you have the 10 of diamonds. So this could be something. It could be that you need to study for, could be career, could be, you know, college studies or something like that. It could also be family history, that you're needing to look at something with your family's history or go back. There's lessons that you need to learn. It could be going back and seeing generational patterns. That energy's been heavy, so it could very well be that. Some of you guys are seeking to learn something. You guys might be very spiritually in tune right now. Like, your senses are very heightened. Your wisdom and your knowledge, your crown chakra may be very heightened right now at this time. Like, a lot of spirit communication. So that's what I'm getting with that. Card 2, those who've chosen card 2. So you have the Garden card. And that's number 20. So this is about social energy, you know, a social event or gathering. So this could be pertaining a situation like a social or party that holds an importance, okay? So far, if I was to read this with the book card, it could be networking. It could be some sort of public records or something like that. That's what I'm getting. For others of you, it could be an important meeting with someone. With number 2, in the position of number 2, I would say that this could be something in relations to partnerships. It could be like friendships, acquaintances, associates, or something like that, where you're going to meet important people at social gatherings, social media, through networking or something like that. That's what I'm getting. And that would be the 8 of Spades. So this is something that could involve communication. Maybe you need to overcome social anxiety. I'm getting that for some of you. Okay, so card 3, you have the Sun card. Okay, number 31, which is the Ace of Diamonds. So this is a positive energy that surrounds you. This is a yes card. If it was a yes or no question, it would be a yes. There's like a new beginning or a new opportunity that's coming. It could be also an awareness of something, a positive conclusion or clarity that you gain. It could also be a new beginning financially, or some sort of opportunity that you can take and start from the ground up that holds a lot of benefits. It's going to bring stability. Number 31, so 3 is a creative number. It could also be communication, collective community energy. Number 1 is awareness, individuality, but it could also be a start of brand new energy. Together, numerology would be 4, so that stable number, that building number. It's also a number of the divine angels, archangels, so it could also be divine protection on your path, or a gift from the Most High. Then the 4th card is the Whip, which is number 11, and this is the Jack of Clubs. So it could be that you guys are, I'm getting like physical activity. So some of you guys need to get on it when it comes to your physical activities. Like you guys need to be more active, more playful. Could also be that you guys are overworked. Some of you, or you guys are, I'm just getting either or, work out more, or you're needing to put more energy or effort towards something, or you need to revert from so much energy, you know, putting too much energy into something. But it's like, I feel like you have an awareness of it, okay? Some of you guys, it could be an imbalance of effort and energy that you're putting into something and you're not getting the results back that you deserve. It could also be a relationship where there needs to be some work done on both ends. Like both people need to work together, whether that's a romantic partnership, family unit, business, whatever, you and spirit, whatever the case may be. I feel like there needs to be an equal exchange of energy and effort and work. But I'm seeing blessings in disguise. You know, nothing is without trial and error. You know, I feel like it's all for the highest good. So either way, I hope this message resonates with you guys and whoever it's meant for. And I'm sending much love to you guys as always. And I will see you in the next video for tomorrow. Much love. Take care. Peace.